Hello again, everybody. Thank you for clicking on the link to this video. What I would like to do here is show you how to navigate the San Francisco Municipal Transportation Agency's main website, sfmta.com. This is the home page, and it has a few rotations between different news updates, and that's changing on a daily basis. You may remember in my introductory video to the Peter Felton Munimath YouTube channel that there was an aspect of Munimath which I did not include in any of my videos or photos because it was very, very broad, yet at the same time specific in terms of the exact stops made by different Muni routes throughout their runs, and the stops themselves are displayed in red and gold coloring on the insides of the modern Muni vehicles. So I did tell you, however, that you would be able to see those stops written down if you go onto sfmta.com. I'm going to show you how to do that just in case you've never been to that part of the website before, or you've never been on sfmta.com, period. So we're at the home page. We go up here to Quick Links. Click Quick Links. Go down to where it says Routes and Stops. Click Routes and Stops. Scroll down a little bit and you will see the list of all of the Muni routes and stops in alphabetical and then chronological order. We go all the way down here and we see every single route. Then, in reverse chronological and reverse alphabetical order, we go back up. Now, each of these links goes directly to the stops made by the given route. So right here, I'm on the L Taravel, which is a Muni Metro route. It has an L for its literary title instead of a number. The numbers, like down here we have the one California, are for buses only. And right here we have an example of one of San Francisco's world-famous cable cars, in this case the one that runs on Powell and Hyde Street, heading over to Fisherman's Wharf and Union Square, and they are real tourist favorites. Here we have the owl routes that run at night, so they are naturally night owls, and they take the place of the bus or light rail routes that operate during the daytime and early to mid-evening hours. Alright, so let's do an example here. Here's the El Taravel. I click on it. This is, at the top here, we've got the predictions for the upcoming arrivals at different stops in terms of how often they run. So on weekdays, they run approximately every 10 minutes. In the early morning hours during rush hour. Then after 7 p.m. when the evening rush hour ends and most people have gone home from work, they run every 15 to 20 minutes, so the frequency is a bit less. But what you want to do, after looking at the map of the different locations of the current L's in operation, it's a very involved website, as you can tell. Go down here where it says stops/description. Here, where it says Next Bus Live Data, and that's an app that you can download for your phone if you want to know when your next bus or light rail vehicle will be arriving for your designated route. Here, it says Live Data, and the live data is available for every single stop on the route in both directions, inbound and outbound. Every single Muni route has those two directions, inbound to its given destination, and outbound, retracing its steps. Sometimes the outbound stops are the same as the inbound stops, except that they're across the street. But sometimes they're different. They may be 1 or 2 blocks difference from the inbound stop, or because some San Francisco streets become one-way streets, or if they've got a main street in between them, like Market Street downtown, the north side of the street will have one name, and the south side of the street will have another name. And for those one-way streets. If the bus traveling inbound, whether north, south, east, or west, has stops on the street that travels in that one direction, when it heads in the opposite direction, going home, if you will, then its stops will have the name of the street heading in that direction. But give or take, every single Muni route has the same number of stops in both directions of its own travel. All right, enough blabbering there. So, next bus live data.